Alright, so this week's leg day had everything from heated debates to unexpected wildlife. Let's dive in. I started off this session with RDLs focusing on form, that deep stretch with some lighter weights. Normally I do my RDLs at 70 kilos, but I lowered it to 50 kilos. So I feel like I've injured my wrist this week. That way I have a lighter weight to just grip onto and just focus on form and getting that deeper stretch. Next, me and my boy went upstairs and did some hamstring curls to isolate the hamstring. My main lift today was hack squat. And I tried pushing a bit more weight than usual and upped it to 100 kilos and seeing how many reps I could get done in 2 sets. Just as a quick reminder, here's the breakdown of the leg routine. I normally do 2 exercises to focus on my hamstring and then 2 exercises to focus on my quads, and then to finish it off, do 1 exercise for the calves. What I normally start with is RDLs, and then we would do hamstring curls to focus on the hamstrings. After that, I'd switch focus to the quads using leg extensions and then usually some variation of a squat. Recently, we've been using the hack squat machine, the new hack squat machine that came to our gym, as it allows me to add weight, not necessarily stress about difficulty because it's a machine-based squat. So I can go up in weight and still have a good form, all while trying to focus on my quads. But the burn really kicked in during leg extensions this week. I'm not gonna lie, I took a step after the second set to walk towards a water fountain. And that second step, after I got up from the leg extension, I nearly dropped. Luckily, my friend was looking the other way, so he didn't see. By the end, walking down the stairs felt like a mission, a level in a game to accomplish. Now picture this. You just crushed your legs at the gym, and your body's in pain. And then nature decides to troll you. Me and my boy was walking home when I noticed this little brown splatter on the pavement, and I assumed it was bird poop, so I exaggerated my step and stepped over it. As I stepped over it with caution, like I'm in a spy mission trying to step over the lasers, make sure my feet doesn't trip the tripwires and the security alarm, the brown splatter moved. Turns out it was a frog, and I legit jumped. I bumped into my friend, shouldered him, and as I'm stepping over it, I noticed it moved. I was like, oh shit, that's a frog. My friend laughed when it happened to me, but karma came around real quick when a different frog, not a minute after, not even a minute later, did the exact same. What makes it better is he was making all these statements that he would have fought the frog, he's not afraid of the frog, only for a minute later for it to happen to him and him jump as well. But what are the chances that both of us nearly got heart attacks from a little frog? Honestly, I think that frog was just waiting to ambush leg day victims. Now, on to the heated debate that me and my boy had. What is the best kind of squat? Now, regular squats, I don't mind them, but trying to maintain that balance deters me from going heavy on a regular squat. That's why I kind of like the Smith machine squat. But recently, our gym has got a new hack squat, and we've been trying that out. I really like the hack squat. But the issue I have with the hack squat is my shoulders would end up with marks after putting heavy weights on the hack squat. Me and my friend both like the hack squat, being able to have that guaranteed control and be able to put on heavy weight and not be stressing about us dropping the weight or losing balance like a regular squat. But we couldn't decide or come to an agreement on which squat is better. I prefer a narrow grip when holding the bar in a regular squat and having a narrower stance to put more emphasis and focus on my quads. But due to my friend's size, it's easier and better for him to have a wider stance. It wasn't a heated argument or anything. More like a classic bro science, first personal experience sort of thing. At the end of the day, we agreed that form is greater than ego, and that your anatomy kind of chooses for you. That's it for this week's Level Up log. Jane.